Corepunk Alpha 3. Let's see. It was fun. It lasted a week again. This time actually did last a week instead of 5 days. They didn't shut down the servers. Compared to Alpha 2, server-wise, everything was so much better. Lag was better. There was no crashes or anything. They did a lot more maintenance, of course, but they were really quick at fixing things. Now, there is a bit of a controversy, sorry, hard word for me, about the game. Some people like it, some people don't like it, but this is like a classic MMO RPG from the 2004 time, and people are not used to this, right? People like autopathing, which doesn't exist. People like to have markers on the map. They like to have all those kind of things. And things like that. I will answer a question from the chat that says, not to be an ass, but what happens if Russia takes Ukraine? Nothing happens. When the war started, the company moved throughout Europe. They fled, they went to different parts of Europe, and they continued development. So if worst case scenario happens, they probably will make it out there, and they have backups all over Europe. So the game is safe, if you want to put it that way. But on this Alpha 3, we saw a beautiful, vibrant world, which, as you can see, it's really good. And the way they did Fog of War and everything works nicely. Movement is fluent, combat is fluent. We don't have a lot of problems there. We also have weather effects, music, sounds, which make the experience a lot better. Music is also really nice. I hope they will add more tracks so we have a bigger variety into the game. Also, the skills are good. The paths you can follow, you can choose, you can reset them very easily. It's also very good. Professions, like I said, beginning of the stream, I tried to emphasize more into professions. I went for mining. It's done very well. A lot of people will argue that it's really slow, but it's not a bad thing. Sometimes you have to stop and smell the flowers, but it could have been a little bit faster for catching up a little bit more to modern gaming, but it's not slow because I got 100% mining in less than a day. If you just mine, I will say if you're a bit slow, 2 days, you're 100%. And when it comes to professions, probably will take you 2 to 3 days. In 2000 and 2002, it took you 6 months sometimes to level up a profession. So 2 days and 3 days is really not slow, guys. Come on. The one thing I want to say as a tip is that once you get your head around how the quests work, because I was a bit confused myself, the quests, they give you a level 8 quest in a level 15 area. I thought, oh my god, I died so many times, but once I've realized how you do it, and I'm not going to tell you, on this, probably you come back when the game comes back for alpha and we'll talk about it then. It's a lot easier to level up, a lot easier to do things. And the second tip is, yes, you have to type and find a group for some of the quests. It's an MMORPG. The whole modern things I can do dungeon solo and I can do everything alone doesn't exist. Also, we've seen classes that are fully working with all the skills. Everything was pretty good. Smooth game. As you can see, there's no problems in this. Mobs are aggroing. They reduced the range from Alpha 2. Thank God for that. And I had a lot of fun playing the game. That's the good news, right? Now, the things we didn't see, and hopefully we'll see on Alpha 4, or hopefully on a beta on upcoming soon, I hope soon. We didn't see dungeons. We didn't see a lot of world bosses. By the way, there are world bosses. There are level 20 mobs in here, and they kick your ass. They're still unique. The thing, a level 15 character can still do them on this alpha, but they're going to be better than that. We didn't see puzzles. They're meant to be group quests with puzzles you have to solve, and you need 2 people and sometimes 3 people. Also, you can do a mistake like me. I'm going to do now with this friend me on the party. At some point, you'll see it. We didn't see trading posts. You couldn't trade gold. You only could trade materials between people. Hopefully trading posts will come up. It's really important. We didn't see arenas. We didn't see battlegrounds maps, unless they meant battlegrounds, the PvP areas, which are called battlegrounds, but I was hoping for something more instant. That's the things we didn't see. However, I would like to see more things, which probably they have planned in the future, such as a little bit better Health and regeneration is the main problem because you have to cook a lot, eat a lot, put campfires all the time, heal before you go into combat. I do like that 2 mobs can kick your ass. You have to pick your fights, you have to be more strategic about it, but a little bit more regeneration wouldn't hurt to make the game feel more fluent and move forward better without a lot of downtime and things like that. Combat is good, but a lot of the times, at least to the level that I got it here, 4 skills, not enough. You do 1, you do 2, you do 3, you keep your emergency one, and then you just watch the auto attack for 6-7 seconds. You don't have so many things to do, but hopefully be okay. Now in Alpha 3, there wasn't a lot of mob density. There is an argument that you have to put more mobs. I'm assuming it's Alpha 2, and when it comes to release, more people, more killing, so either they're going to increase the spawn rate or put more mobs in there. Either way, it needs a little bit more life in between your walks. And that's it, I think. And one more thing about the quest. Oh, I think this is where I've killed my friend. There we go. Just threw him in the wolves. The quests are nice. And this is another tip, listen to what the NPC says. Do not skip the dialogues because it's your only way to find out what you're going to do in the quest. It gives you all the instructions you need via voice. The journal later does not give you the full story. Okay, you gotta go out there and explore, but you gotta know where you're going. Other features I want to see, which are tiny little quality of life improvements, such as when you chatting, it doesn't blink a light to see that you have a new message on your PMs or your group or the global, something flashing to you, there's something new, especially for PMs and party. If you switch channels, that would be something very nice. Also canceling your animation on gathering, mining or butchering, for example here. If you move or you cancel it, the mob disappears, blows up. I don't know why, but I think it's kind of like wasted resources like that. And that's it. Overall, on this alpha, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10 for alphas. It's better than even some early access. I hope people will see the beauty and the rough diamond here being shaped into a brilliant diamond for the future. And if the devs keep going in this direction the way they are, and they don't take any 360s, U-turns or anything like that in the future of development of this game, we will have a classic MMORPG that's going to have the beauty of WoW, Ultima Online, League of Legends, and Albion Online. It's going to be that mixture right there on everything. Let's hope they stay true to what they want to do. And so far, I am super excited that I played this, and I'm genuinely looking forward, now that I understand how the system works, how the professions work, how the combat, how the quests work. I'm looking forward for a beta with more things in there and more parties and dungeons and everything. Also, we found out a couple of websites that they can help you out, interactive maps and this and that. People are building that as well. Let's hope that a little bit of advertisement is gonna bring more people in here, because believe it or not, this game will require people. I mean, every game does. What I mean is you really need people to run quests. So you can get like 3 level 10s and go and do a hard level 8 quest. Otherwise, you're gonna have to wait until you hit 15 to do lower level quests. That never feels good. They are, in inverted commas, forcing you to do this, but MMOs are meant to be played like this. I wish they will not add solo dungeons and crap like that. It's an MMO, you need to talk with people. I like the old style. I'm looking for group, you gotta type, you gotta communicate. And that's my review after 5 days of playing the game. It's a lot of fun. Hopefully, just a heads up, I signed up for the content creator program. Let's hope on the next time we get our hands on the game, we should have hopefully more keys we can give out to you guys. You can try and come and play together. It's more fun. This game is a lot of fun because today, as you can see, I am in a group. I found a group trying to do some quests. We're looking for some mobs early in the morning, and the fights we had as a group compared to me leveling to level 10 solo, so much more fun. More fun, more active, and you gotta be careful. As you saw, I accidentally killed my friend by pushing him into the mobs. That's it, 7 out of 10. Keep an eye out. It's definitely a game worth playing and looking. It is a game that I would say I would like to put another 3,000 hours like I did on New World. Let's hope that when I do put these hours in, it will not fail me like New World did.